Behind Anoka, Hennepin, and St. Paul, it is the third largest public school district in the state.
We are talking about Minneapolis Public Schools. And Allie, you walked the halls of Anthony Middle School in Minneapolis with one man who is quite familiar with the district.
He certainly is. Interim Minneapolis Public Schools Superintendent Michael Goar has worked in leadership roles for big public school districts in places like Boston and Memphis. The past few years, he returned to his roots to give back to the school district that gave him so much opportunity. You could say he was made for his current role as interim superintendent, and that's what makes him this week's Minnesotan to meet.
I'm not aspiring to play how to play ukulele.
Michael Goar was 12 when he moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English, and he most certainly hadn't seen snow.
As we were walking outside, the snow and kind of water mixture coming down.
As we walked the halls of Anthony Middle School, one of the nearly 100 schools he oversees as interim superintendent, he recalls his first days in class.
It was a very scary moment because I was coming into a very strange setting and also a lot of kids.
A tough transition for anyone. It was here at Anthony where he adapted to American culture and a new language.
And this was my middle school when I was growing up, really, and learn how to speak English in Anthony Middle.
Goar played drums in the band and worked his way through the Minneapolis public school system, playing football, where he met a very influential coach.
Really remember Coach George Wiemeyer. And those of us who attended Washburn High School, all of us knew Coach Wiemeyer. And because, one, he was our football coach, and I played football when I was Washburn, but also he was just fixture, and he truly cared about us student athletes.
He went to college in Wisconsin at UW River Falls and then attended Mankato State University for his master's in education. He says the adversity he overcame as a teen helped him better understand what it takes to give every kid in the classroom a fair shot.
That gave me a very different insight as a superintendent in terms of how we can better support our students who are most vulnerable.
Orange and blue.
As he joined Anthony Middle School students for breakfast, Goar says he hopes his experiences as a student will make him a better leader to those who are looking to be inspired.
I have a acute understanding of some of the challenges going through our school system.
A district spokesperson says a little over 22% of Minneapolis public school students speak English as their second language, and his reorganization of the Davis Service Center decreased administration by more than 100 positions, freeing up resources to push out to the schools and to the students. And it was just interesting sitting down and talking to him over breakfast because he really does have an understanding for so many of those students who walk into classes and really don't know how to speak English and what their needs really are. And he wants to make sure that they have the right mentors and people that they can relate to in the classroom.
What a great person to look up to, though, for those students that they get to see every day.
Sure, his story is exactly what you want for every single student who comes into the schools and doesn't speak English. I mean, that's what you want.
Yeah, and he says that what he thinks really helped him is that he had mentors, leaders that he could look up to that really pushed him along in the classroom, and that's what he hopes for every student in their school district.
Sure. All right. Thanks, Allie.